Give it up big for Ronn Vigh.
Keep it going one more time for me, everyone. Come on. Let me know. That's right. How are we doing? We having a good time tonight? Everyone doing well? Having a good time? Yeah, that's right. I'm so inspired lately. I just turned 32 and I was just inspired by this cafe. It is actually right down there on Battery Street and the name of it is Assault and Battery. Yeah, that is the name of it, Table 5. And I thought, brilliant, Ron, if comedy doesn't work out for you, you should open up your own cafe. And you could call it Statutory Crepe. Gonna do it. Don't worry, it's just a crepe joke. It's fine. Crepe could be funny. Oh, it feels so good to be here. Everybody's so healthy. Does anybody here do yoga? Yeah? You do yoga? You do yoga? I hate the people that do yoga. Oh, and I'm a yoga teacher, so that's a problem. It's just that I love teaching, is that the people that do yoga are so judgmental sometimes, right? Like today I walked in to teach and this girl was like, "Oh, you're the yoga teacher?" And I'm like, "Yeah, so?" She goes, "Oh, well, I ever heard you say that you were hungover." I'm like, "I'm just a yoga teacher, I can still drink." She goes, "No. You're a yoga teacher. You should listen to your body. Your body will tell you what it wants. Your body will tell you what it needs." And I was like, "Listen, bitch." Right? I've been listening to my body for 32 years, and it tells me it wants boys and Vicodin. Right? I was like, back off, Moonbeam. Back off, okay? Please. Before I was a comic and a yoga teacher, I was a flight attendant. Yeah? Are you a flight attendant or just a slut? I was a flight attendant. I did that just to keep stereotypes alive. That was my job. One of the things you have to do when you're a flight attendant, though, do you hang out with the macho male pilots all the time, and they love to go to strip clubs. One time they took me to the strip club called T&A's, right? I didn't even know what to do. They said, "Well, here's $20, bring this up to the person who want to dance for you." So I brought it up front to the bouncer. He wasn't amused, but you know, 5 years later, Carol Lee comes over and she's like, "What? You don't like my moves? You don't like my breasts?" I'm like, "No, but I really like those shoes, girl." That was fierce. Are those Steve Madden? Word. Like, so we're there all night. I don't know what to do. I'm just with these male pilots, so I get drunk. Carol Lee comes over, and I thought, you know what? I'm gay. I can motorboat her, right? You know? I thought I could just dive right in there. Apparently, you can't do that. I went to dive in and motorboat Carol Lee. She all of a sudden pushed me away. I dramatically flailed to the ground. All of a sudden, the bouncer came. He straddled me, handcuffed my hands. I'm like, "Yeah, let's get the party started. Woo! Give me some dollars." Like, so that was that, and I have trouble dating all the time. The last guy who broke up with me because he was a scientist and he said that I wasn't smart enough for him. Can you believe that? I know. Oh, because he was a fancy scientist working on the human genome. And I know, I'm like, I may be young, but I know what the human genome is. My parents have one on their front lawn. Thank you, Table 5. And, are you lesbians? Yeah, congratulations, and you're laughing, amazing! Paul Ripley's Believe It or Not, we got 2 live lesbians! Oh my God, they came here instead of the Home Depot, wow! Usually the lesbians just look at me and they go, "Who is that? Is that Katie Lang? She really let herself go!" So I love you very much, thank you. Oh, it's just, I've been dating a lot and it's hard. I'm on this website where the people write back to you from the email address. Let me tell you, I learned a valuable lesson. Never respond back to anybody who writes you from an AOL email address, right? No, it's like, "Hello, Grandpa," okay? If they're courting you from AOL, it means that they're either 85 years old or they want you to deposit $2,000 in their Nigerian bank account, okay? The other thing is, I was a vegetarian for 3 years and then a vegan for like a week. Turns out I can't do that. I like cheese and having fun. But I try to pick people up at a vegan mixer. No, you cannot date anybody. You cannot pick anybody up at a vegan mixer. You have no fucking energy to do anything, right? You're just standing there propped up against a punch bowl trying not to pass out, you know? You're cute. What's your favorite thing to do with agave nectar? Hey you, how do you get your protein? So you can't do it, you just can't do it. But I'm lucky, I have a supportive mom. She always wants to know who I'm dating and what's going on, and she's coming to visit actually later this month. The first time in 11 years that I've lived here. I know, she's coming to visit me in San Francisco, right? And she says, Ronnie, no fuss, I want to do whatever you would do in everyday life. I'm like, okay, we're going to buy butt plugs. And, but then she did have one add-on. She said, you know what, I do want to go wine tasting. I'm like, Mom, you drink wine from a box. She's like, no, I want to go to my favorite vineyards. I'm like, I'll have to look at a map. I'm not quite sure where the Arbor Mist vineyards are. I don't know, oh look, I think it might be somewhere between the Zima and the Sparks estates. I'm not quite sure. I'm holding off though on getting tattoos. I love tattoos, but I'm holding off on getting them until after her trip. That way she won't see me for another 5 or 10 years. But I'm inspired though. I want to get tattoos that are meaningful to me. A lot of people in San Francisco, you get bullshit tattoos. You don't even know what they mean. I have like 10 friends who have Chinese characters on their arms, right? You have friends like this, right? A lot of yogis. And they have no idea what they mean. Like this one girl, I'm like, hey, Kim, what does that mean? And she goes, oh, this? This means in touch with my inner self and spirit. And then one day we were walking through Chinatown together and this woman came up and she said, why is say Kung Pao chicken on your phone? Turn it on, free delivery? No.